Good evening, everyone. It's Nicholas. Welcome on this market breakdown Euro USD. So today we'll speak about the euro and the entries I sent on the group and explain all my entries, why I took these entries, and on what concept these entries is based. So first, we'll going on the euro on the chart, on the clean chart to explain, and I will explain perhaps tomorrow while my setups, my ID for tomorrow. So we'll going on this clean charts, and I'm going to replay before the entries. So I will not explain the first entries. The first entries were just the continuation, so I will not looking for this entry because we took break even on this entry. So I will I will not speak about this entry, but I will explain too. So you must to understand the forex market is manipulated. So you must to understand the liquidity is above the high and the low of the session, right? So you must to understand first the BAs, the directional intent. So we are bearish on the euro, but we have a bullishness. Okay, we have a bullishness on the lower time frame. So what I'm looking for when I open my charts, identify my low of the day and my high of the day, my possible high of the day. All right, so this is my high and my possible high of the day. This is just a sweep of the liquidity of the Asian session. So you must to understand all the time the price create an expansion on the London high, sweep the liquidity because we have some buy side liquidity at this level, and we have some reversal because we have some liquidity pool and we have some equal highs or equal lows. So I enter on this position, you must to understand I didn't took this POI. Why? Because this POI is mitigate POI, and this is a trap. This is a trap. This is a SMC trap. So why? Because the liquidity, like I told you, the liquidity is above the high and the low of the session. So the most important things I backtest a lot in my career in trading is the markets makers, the institutional want to close the position on the London low, on the London high, or the ASEAN low, on the ASEAN high, and for create a new high of the day or new low of the day. So on the New York session, the price coming back on this perfect POI. So it's a perfect POI because this is the POI deliver a big impulse imbalance, and if you go on lower time frame, we can see a perfect POI at this level. So we're going on to show what POI shows. So this POI is perfect because this is a valid POI because we have a big impulse, we have some imbalance here, we have some imbalance at this level, we have some imbalance at this level, and I decide to choose this POI because a lot of SMC trader want to wait a break of structure, but in the real case we didn't have a break of structure. Sometimes the price coming back here, and a lot of people want to wait that and that to enter. But this is not the reality because we have some the market makers want to stop loss the majority of the possible buyers to enter on the position. This is the SMC trap. So what I'm looking for this inducement zone. So the price create a reversal and go down, little reaction, go down, and after explode. Okay, why? Because we have this valid POI, the price coming back on this valid POI. I decide to choose the 5 minutes order block, right? I love to use a 5 minutes order block. It's for me it's more easy for me to send the 5 minutes order block to identify my low and my high of the day. I decide to took this entry and and this target. My first target is a possible high of the day, and I will explain after on the second screen why I took this position. So after that, you know the rest. So we have this big impulse movement, no drawdowns. If you took this if you refine this POI on 1 minute POI, we have this perfect entries. We have little drawdown on your entry, but after the price react. So what I'm looking for, for tomorrow, I'm looking for perhaps the price will create a trend line, and after we have this beautiful POI and mitigate, perhaps create an inducement, and after create a reversal, a pool of liquidity pool, and a reversal and a break of structure, and after create this typical entry. I love to share with my members to explain, because we have this POI is unmitigate and we have some liquidity above. So I think the price we consolidate on the ASEAN session, we create inducement, after we create a fade to break or shock, and after we can enter on confirmation entry on imbalance, because we have a POI inside the imbalance, and after we have a confirmation on the major break of structure. After we have another confirmation, perhaps tomorrow entry, or tomorrow or Tuesday or Wednesday, because the price create on New York session a POI with imbalance, with equal highs and equal lows here, and the price want to spike the liquidity to collect the liquidity on the valid POI, because we have some imbalance, and all the time the price feel the imbalance is the most important things to understand on the trading. You must understand when you see imbalance, you have some you must feel the imbalance. And after the price, the institutional close the markets order, and institutional close the orders, and after we have the continuation, because you must understand we have some bearishness Euro USD. Okay, so we are bearish on the higher time frame. We have the break of structure here. We sweep the liquidity because we have some equal lows at this level. That's why the reaction, I decided to buy at this level. So perhaps the price want to go lower, but before to go lower, they must to close orders. So that's why my idea is for tomorrow. So this is just a quick video to explain all my entries today. I hope this video helped you a lot. Enjoy the profit. Don't forget to share my senior groups if you are happy with the seniors, and see you soon, guys.